first portion of the drill work, we got our ladder circuit. Now remember, we got 2 reps. The first rep, we want to go at a walkthrough pace at 50%. Your second rep, we want to go full speed. So main details about these ladder drills. During ladder drills, we want to make sure we maintain a nice level of our body. So we don't want to be standing up too high, but we don't want to be standing too low. We want to find that happy medium place and stay at that level throughout the whole time. Second rule, we want to keep our arms moving throughout the whole ladder circuit. Arm movement creates speed, and the only way we can run faster is the faster we move our arms. The third thing is, once you finish the ladder, we got to sprint out for 5 yards. Now we're not sprinting to the 5 yards, we're sprinting through the 5 yards. So we want to finish our head down, driving through the 5 yards. So we don't want to stop before, we want max effort, and we want to be the best. We want to take our game to the next level, so we have to push ourselves. So we want to finish through the 5 yards. So here's the first rep at a walkthrough pace. So the first thing we got, 1 foot in each box, leading with our right foot. So we want our right foot back, each and every box, sprint through the 5 yards. So that's what the walkthrough pace looks like. Now we got the full speed rep. Remember, we're leading with our right foot, each and every box. We're maintaining our height. We're not too high, we're not too low, we're not moving up and down the whole time. We're staying at a level position throughout the whole rep. We're sprinting through the 5 yard line, driving with our head down. Now we got the same thing, but now we're leading with the left foot. So the left foot in each and every box, sprint through the 5 yard line. If you mess up, don't keep going, we gotta start over. We want perfect quality reps, and we wanna get better with each and every rep. So each rep has to be perfect. So now we got the same thing, but we're leading with the left foot now. In each and every box, we're sprinting 5 yards. Here's the walkthrough, first rep. Now we got the second rep on full speed. Now we got 2 feet in each box, but we're leading with the right foot. So we're starting with our right foot back. We're gonna maintain our height, starting in an athletic stance, 2 feet in each box. So we're pushing off our left foot, stepping with our right foot, then we're jogging through the 5 yard line. Rep number 1 at a walkthrough pace. Rep number 2, full speed. Next drill, we got the same thing, 2 feet in each box, but now we're leading with the left foot. Rep number 1 at a walkthrough pace. Rep number 2, full speed. For the next drill, we got Achy Shuffle. So what we're gonna do is start on the left side of the ladder, because we're gonna lead with our right foot for the first 2 reps. Here's the first rep at a walkthrough pace. Now, it's kind of like an in and out. So what we're gonna do is pick our right foot up, step, left foot in, right foot out, left foot goes to the next ladder. So here's what it looks at a nice walking pace. And then we're jogging through the 5. Now, if that drill is kind of challenging for you, for both the reps, I want you to walk it at that nice pace, because it does no good for us to do it wrong with bad technique and bad quality. So if you have trouble learning this, once again, it took me a while to learn it, so I had to walk through it a couple times before I got better at it. So if you find yourself struggling with this one, walk through it twice, maybe walk through it 4 times until you get it right. But don't worry about going full speed. Make sure we get the technique down. So once again, I'm gonna do another walk-through version for you guys right now. Left side of the ladder, we're leading with our right foot. Rep number 2, full speed. The next drill, we got the same thing. We starting on the right side of the ladder and we're leaning with the left foot. Here's the first rep, walk-through version. Rep number 2, full speed. Next drill, we have lateral, 2 in, 2 out. So what we're gonna do is get an athletic sprint stance, kind of like you're ready to sprint. We want our left foot back because this is the first foot that's gonna move. We want our right foot right up, close to the ladder. So we're gonna go left foot in, left foot out, right foot out. Left foot in, left foot out, right foot out. Just like this. And we're doing lateral, so we're pushing off this right leg. So this left leg is simply stepping. All the work is gonna go off our right leg. This will be the leg that has the load. Then once we get here, boom, we're pushing off, exploding off this right foot. Now remember, we don't want to push off on our whole foot. All of our power is going to come from the inside of our foot. So we're going to stick, plant, sprint through the 5 yards. In order for this part of the drill to really be executed, we have to maintain that low base, because if we're up high, we're not going to get no power to push off that right leg, off that right foot. So when we get here, we got to make sure we maintain our low base, and especially right here, we have to stay low so we can explode through. If you're not low and if you're high, you'll find that your explode right there won't be as good, it won't be as crisp, you might fall. So make sure you stay low. How we stay low is where we get our power from, and that's how we stay balanced, and that's how we work everything that we need to work. Rep number 1, 50%, leading with the left foot, walk through pace. Rep number 2, full speed, leading with the left foot, 100% effort. So now we're on to the next drill. Same thing, now we're leading with the right. So now we're on the right side of a ladder. We got our right foot back. Remember, our right foot is gonna be the first step to move or do any type of movement. So what we're gonna do is get in our athletic stance, right foot in, right foot out, left foot out, right foot in, right foot out, right foot out. So we're gonna continue with this rhythm. Remember, we wanna stay at a low base, and we have to keep those arms moving. Have to keep them moving, have to keep that low pad level. Now, when you get here, you may plant right here, you may plant right here. Now don't really focus on the last square of trying to plant. This is just a place marker. You may be moving too fast enough to where your foot is actually right here. So you may be planting right here, you may be planting right here. Most of the time, I'm either planting right here or right here. So don't be alarmed if, oh, I didn't plant in the last square. It's not gonna be perfect all the time with ladders. Everybody's speeds are different. So you may be planting right here, you may be planting right here. So keep that in mind. Rep number 1, right foot lead, 50% at a walk-through pace. Notice how my torso is straight. So we're not turning, everything's straight, looking ahead. My body is straight, my torso is straight, I have low pad level, I'm moving my arms, boom, we're here. Remember I said you may plant right here. Rep number 2, full speed, right foot lead, 100%, let's go. Next drill we got, 1 in, 1 out. So we're gonna start on the left side of the ladder, feet shoulder width apart, at a nice low base. Then we're going in and out. So each ladder, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Remember, we wanna keep those arms moving, keep those arms pumping, and staying at a low plane and maintaining this low base throughout the whole rep. And remember, while we're doing this, we're pushing and exploding off our left foot. Our right foot is simply stepping. So we're not pushing off the right foot, we're pushing all of our forces coming through this left foot. So the right foot's not really doing work, we're just stepping. This left foot is really doing all the work. These drills right here, we're working all our lower body extremities, so we're getting all in one. We're getting great work to increase our speed, conditioning, reaction, and all other things. Rep number 1, walk through 50%, leading with the right foot. Let's work, let's work, let's work, let's work, let's work. Rep number 2, full speed, 100%, leading with the right foot. On to the next drill. Now we're on the right side of the ladder. Feet shoulder width apart, about a foot away from the ladder. And now we're leading with our left foot. And now we're stepping in each box with our left foot, leading with the left foot. Remember, this right leg's doing all the work. The left leg, we're simply stepping in and out, replacing our steps in the box. Let's be great. Remember, push yourself each and every rep. That's the only way we're gonna get better. Rep number 1, 50%, walk through pace, leading with the left foot. Rep number 2, second rep, 100% full speed, leading with the left foot. So the first drill we have is lateral right foot in each box. So we're leading with the right foot all the way through the ladder with the 5-yard burst. We're starting with the right foot. The rep after that, we'll switch to the left side and we're leading with the left. So right now is the first rep, so we're leading with the right. So what we want to do is we want to start lateral now. Lateral now, so we're right to the side of the ladder. We want a foot distance apart away from the ladder. Now this rep, we're doing 1 foot in each box, starting with the right foot. So we're in our athletic stance with a nice base, just like this. 1 foot in each box. Boom, then we get here. This is our plant foot, so this left foot's doing all the work. Boom, we're planting here. We're on the inside of our toes with a nice base. We're turning out, spreading out through the 5-yard line. We have to maintain this pad level throughout the whole ladder drill. So as we get to the end, how we get power and how we get that force and explosiveness through this phase, through this transition phase, is we have to be low and we have to break off the inside of our foot. If we're on the heels, we may fall, or we might not produce enough power and speed as we should. So remember, as we get to this end point, boom, we're nice and low. Our weight's on the inside of our foot. When we're turning out and we're driving. As we turn out, we want to make sure we stay low. So we're not turning out and we're not coming up high. We're turning out, staying low, driving, finishing through the 5-yard mark. Now notice, everyone's plant step may be different depending on their height and the length of your legs. Your plant may be right here, it may be right here, it may be right here. So it doesn't specifically have to finish in this last box. The most important thing is we want to finish through the ladder drill. So make sure we finish through the ladder drill. And whether you plant right here, or maybe if you take an extra step right here, that's fine. As long as we get that correct plant and we have that nice body control and body height, and we're staying low and we're driving through the 5-yard mark. Rep number 1, leading with the right foot, 50% walk through pace with a 5-yard burst. Rep number 2, leading with the right foot, 100% full speed with a 5-yard burst. Now we have the opposite side. So now we'll be leading with the left foot. Rep number 1, 50% walk through pace, leading with the left foot, 5-yard burst. Notice how I'm staying low, keeping my arms moving, my body's still facing forward, my shoulders are facing forward, plant set right here, driving out. Now as we're doing this, we gotta make sure our body is square, so our shoulders shouldn't be turning towards the finish line, our shoulders should be directly right in front of your target, nice and square. So we wanna keep our hips in line with our shoulders directly point in front of our target. So throughout the whole ladder drill, nice and squared. Rep number 2, 100% full speed, leading with the left foot with the 5-yard burst. Next drill, but we have the same thing, but now we're leading with the right foot. So we're gonna start on the left side of the ladder, right foot up, left foot back. We're nice and squared in that nice and low body position. We're gonna put our back foot in each box. So go ahead and do this for the first 10 to 15 reps before we start the walkthrough rep. Get your body familiarized with this motion. Rep number 1, 50% walk through pace, 5-yard burst, leading with the right foot. Rep number 2, 100% full speed, leading with that right foot with a 5-yard burst. For the next ladder drill, is we're gonna have one foot in each box going behind us, starting off with the left leg lead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the right side of a ladder with our left foot up and our right foot back. Now, as we're doing this, we wanna keep our shoulders parallel, straight ahead, along with our body and our hips. So the whole time, we should be staying square just like this. The only thing that's gonna be moving is our hips. So we're in this stance, left foot up, right foot back. Your right foot should be just going to the ladder, and we're gonna put our right back foot in each and every box. It's gonna look just like this. So our left foot is just replacing, going forward, and our right foot is going behind us in each and every box. Now notice as I'm doing this, my hips have to stay square and my shoulders have to stay square. So the only thing that should be moving during this drill is our hips. Our shoulders shouldn't be moving. Only thing is our hips. But notice how I'm moving my hips, but I'm still staying squared. So this is the motion just like this. We have rep number 1, 50% walk through pace. Now before we begin, I want you to practice this movement so we can get familiarized with it with our body. So left foot up, right foot back. We're leading with the right foot. So all I want you to do, have this left foot in that second square, this right foot at the first box. I just want you to practice this. So go ahead and do about 10 to 15 reps. Notice how my shoulders are square. I'm moving my arms. My hips are only thing moving. Once we complete that, now we'll go into the full walkthrough drill. So it's 50% walkthrough pace. Rep number 2, full speed, 100%, leading with the left foot, 5-yard burst. For the last 2 drills, we have the same thing, but now we're gonna go in a forward movement. So what we're gonna do is start on the right side of the ladder. We're leading with our right foot still, but now, instead of going backwards, we'll be going forward, just like this. So to start off, to get our body mechanics working and get familiar with the movements, go ahead and stay in place like this and work these movements. Good, so go ahead and hit around 10 to 15, even 20 reps of that before you begin the walkthrough. Rep number 1, 50% out of walkthrough pace, leading with the left foot with a 5-yard burst. 2, 100%, full speed, lean with the left foot, 5-yard burst. Rep number 1, 50%, walk through pace, lean with the right foot, 5-yard burst. Rep number 2, 100%, full speed, lean with the right foot with a 5-yard burst. Now this is the last drill. This is the last rep that we have for this drill today before we move on to the next drill. So we need focus, I need quality, and I need effort. We're almost done. We started strong. We have to finish strong in each and every drill.